This video is to explain how to participate in the Inequalities with 3 digits activity. You're going to need your deck of cards. You should only have aces to nines. So take out everything except for your aces, which remember are ones, your twos, threes, fours, fives, six, sevens, eights, and nines. Once you have all of those cards here, you're going to shuffle your deck, get it nice and shuffled. Then your deck of cards will be ready. You'll also need a blank piece of paper, notebook paper, white paper, the back of a piece of paper, it doesn't matter. You're going to title that paper, the title of this activity, which is Inequalities with 3 digits. Pause if you need to pause this video to write that at the top of your paper, and then you're going to number your paper 1 through 10, leaving enough space to write. And we're going to practice different inequalities. Next, you'll need another sheet of paper. You can use a Post-it or just a scrap piece of paper, write a little card. One is going to say less than, and one is going to say greater than. Notice that I also have the inequality symbol. Greater than symbol opens up towards the bigger number. The less than symbol will also open up to the bigger number, so the smaller end goes with the smaller number. What you're going to do for this activity, you also need your pencil handy. So what you're going to do with this activity is you're going to use 6 cards for each number on your paper. So we're creating 2 3-digit numbers. So my first number I'm going to create by picking up 3 cards. So I have a 6, a 5, and a 2. So my first number is 652. Notice I have a hundreds place, a tens place, and a ones place. I'm going to write that at the top of my paper, 652. My next number, I need to figure out if my next number is bigger or smaller than 652. And so I have a 6. So we have the same number in the hundreds. Let's see what we have next. 4, 9, 649. So although these numbers are really, really close, I have 652 and 649. I'm going to write that on my paper, and then I'm going to decide which of my inequality symbols would go in between those 2 numbers. Is my first number, 652, is it greater than 649, or is it less than 649? Well, I know that 652, although they both have 600s, my 652 has 5 10s, while my 649 only has 4 10s. So that's a smaller number. That means 642 is greater than 649. And so you can see here what I have in front of me. 652 is greater than 649. This is going to be reflected on my paper. So I like to use a colored pen, pencil highlighter for my greater than symbol so I can see. 652 is greater than 649. And so for a challenge, you can also write this in words. So 652 is greater than 649. And I'm going to highlight my greater than term. I don't expect you to do this for all of them, but maybe choose 2 or 3 of the inequalities that you create and write them out in words to give yourself a little bit of a challenge. So you can see that I wrote 652 is greater than 649. Have some fun with this one. Once you're finished and you have all 10 of these completed, check out my greater than war and my less than war video on the Upspring YouTube channel and have some fun with a partner playing a card game, dealing with greater than and less than values.